Vamos. Hola, señora. Dígame, ¿puedo desmontar?
Oh, sí, claro que puede.
Espero que haya agua en ese pozo.
Sí, yo también.
Con su permiso, no quiero molestarla, pero tal vez usted pueda darme agua. Se me acabó hace como 8 horas la que traía.
Nos queda ya poca. Nos durará solo 2 semanas o quizá ni siquiera eso. Aún así no puedo negársela.
Se lo agradezco mucho. No es como los otros. Pasé por varios ranchos esta mañana y tenía más agua que la que tiene usted, pero no quisieron darme.
No debe usted juzgarlos mal. Son muy buenos, pero...
No los culpo por eso. Sé lo que ocurre. Nunca había visto el terreno tan seco. Ya no hay vegetación. Es terrible. Terrible, sí.
Tome y dele también a su caballo, solo que beba con moderación.
Comprendo. Así lo haré.
¡Vengan pronto! ¡La arena enterrará a papá! ¡Hubo un derrumbe! ¡John!
Vamos.
Vuelva a subir. No se meta en esto. Vaya, se le pasará lo mismo que a mí.
No me va a pasar nada. Le sacaré de aquí. Señora, tíreme una cuerda enseguida. ¡Dese prisa! Tal vez le hará daño la cuerda, pero es necesario. Escucha, niña. Toma la otra punta de la cuerda y amárrala a mi caballo. Él sacará a tu papá de aquí muy pronto. Vamos, date prisa, amarra la cuerda y haz que tire de ella. ¡Corre!
¡Oh, mis costillas!
Vamos, un poco más. Es el hombre más testarudo que he visto en mi vida. Empezará a cavar otra vez antes de que termine la semana.
Sí, tienen que ser así los del valle. Esta sequía arruinará a muchos.
Es verdad. Dentro de algunos días empezará el ganado a morir y si no hayan agua, morirán ellos luego.
Ya que solo tienen algunos reses, ¿por qué no les invitamos a venir a vivir aquí hasta que la sequía termine? Tenemos sitio de sobra.
Creo que no es muy buena idea esa.
¿Por qué no?
Cuando fui a Virginia City oí a la gente hablar. Están muy preocupados. Creen que van a venir muchos de los valles. Todas esas familias, cientos de ellas saldrán de los valles con todo su ganado y vendrán a las tierras altas.
Yo hablo de una familia solamente. Ellos no molestarán.
Él no lo hará, Joe. Ese hombre, el señor Gunter, no es como otro. Se va a quedar con los suyos en el valle y hallará agua o morirá tratando de hallarla. Mientras su esposa le curaba, estuvo todo el tiempo diciéndome cómo es el pozo artesiano que hará.
¿Pozo qué?
Artesiano, Joe. Según me dijo, lo que hay que hacer es cavar un agujero profundo en el suelo. Y poco después el agua brota así como en una fuente. ¿Has visto uno como ese?
Oh, sí, claro, pero esos pozos no son hondos. En este territorio el agua está como a 75 metros de la superficie. No creo que sirva un pozo así aquí. Sí, papá tiene razón. No servirá, igual que no sirve esta barrena con esta madera tan dura. Tengo que afilarla otra vez.
Aguarda un momento. Dame acá esa barrena, Adam. Claro que sí. Esta barrena lo hará. Ya verán. Con esto será suficiente. No se necesita un agujero enorme. Con que pueda pasar bien el agua, basta. Esta es la solución.
Estás loco, no puedes cavar un pozo con una barrena.
Y menos un pozo tan profundo.
Quizás no sea tan hondo, tal vez baste con unos cuantos metros. Podré hacerlo, Adam. Con esto lo podré hacer.
Ha ocurrido lo que temía. El sol al fin le afectó a nuestro valeroso hermano.
Ya cambiarás luego cuando vayas a ver el agua saliendo así como una fuente de suelo.
¿Cómo harás para que al sacar la barrena no vuelva la arena a entrar?
No la voy a sacar. Le añadiré barras de acero encima hasta que dé con el agua.
Oh, claro que sí. Es horrible lo que puede hacer un poco de sol.
Un momento. No voy a decir que eso funcionará. Es más, no creo que sea una gran idea intentarlo, pero si Hoss quiere hacerlo, déjenlo que trate al menos. A ver, ¿cuándo vas a ir al rancho de los Gunter, Hoss?
Mañana. ¿Puedes prestarme una carreta?
Claro que sí. Estoy orgulloso de ti.
Lo mismo otra vez. Volvió a doblarse. Lo va a seguir haciendo y va a seguir doblándose.
Bueno, vamos a quitarle la parte de arriba y a enderezarla.
Hemos hecho eso unas 6 veces y siempre pasa otra vez. No va a resultar, eso es todo.
Pero no podemos dejarlo ahora. Sé que lo vamos a lograr. Unos metros más y verá que el agua brota hacia arriba, pero es preciso seguir.
Lleva ya una semana entera diciendo eso. Yo quisiera poderlo creer, pero es imposible seguir. Ya está muy fuerte. No va a resultar. Un hombre debe a veces darse por vencido.
No un hombre como mi esposo.
Si me ayuda a sacar la barra de acero, yo la enderezaré. Usted puede descansar mientras. No podemos darnos por vencidos ahora.
Yo te ayudaré, papá.
Basta, Lindy, no es necesario que hagas nada. No es el trabajo, eso no me importa. Puede creerlo, es que no va a resultar. Se seguirá doblando y volverá a entrar la arena al sacarla, según Adam dijo. Es muy triste, pero sé que no dará resultado.
Solamente quería ayudar. No te enfades conmigo.
Cree que faltan solo un par de metros, ¿verdad?
Claro que lo creo. Debo creerlo. Si voy a sobrevivir, debo creerlo.
Ven acá. ¿A dónde vas ahora? Ven a ayudarnos a sacar la barra para enderezarla otra vez, ¿eh?
No los veía desde hace mucho tiempo. Me alegro de que vinieran a visitarme. Siéntense.
No podemos sentarnos a charlar, Ben. Tenemos que ver a otros más esta noche.
Ustedes conocen a mi hijo Joe, ¿verdad?
Sí, lo conocemos.
Hola, Joe. ¿Cómo están?
Bien, ¿qué les trae por aquí entonces?
Vamos a formar unos grupos de vigilancia. Queremos que te unas a nosotros. Sí, tú y tus muchachos son buenos tiradores.
¿Pero para qué?
Como una docena de familias de los valles se proponen reunir su ganado y sus cosas y después venir a las tierras altas.
Sí, oí decir que pasaría eso. Les va mal, tienen poca agua. Creo que tenemos sitio de sobra para alojar a varias familias.
No, Ben, ellos solo serían los primeros en venir. Si lo logran, docenas más les seguirían. Tal vez cientos más. Tú sabes cómo será.
No, Luther. No lo sé, dímelo.
Si los dejáramos que vengan, se quedarán como dueños.
Sí. Quizás tengas razón, pero no puede culparse a nadie por tratar de salvar a los suyos de la muerte. Tienen derecho a ello.
Bueno, no hay una ley en contra de eso. Hablamos con el alguacil antes de idear esto de los vigilantes.
¿Y qué les dijo?
Que no podía hacer nada a menos que ocuparan tierras de otros, pero aún así solo podría desahuciarlos. Decidimos que eso no era suficiente.
Luther tiene razón. Desahuciar no es muy fácil. Creo que es preferible no dejarlos entrar.
Tú lo sabes, Ben. Y ustedes con la Ponderosa se arriesgan a perder más que nadie.
Entonces, no les dejarán venir, ¿eh?
Sí, eso es.
¿Qué pasará si en vez de irse pelean?
Pues que van a morir algunos.
¿Que van a morir algunos? John, hablas como si nos fueran a invadir enemigos de un país extranjero. Ellos han sufrido mucho. La sequía les ha afectado a todos. Son hombres como los demás. Parece que lo olvidaste. ¿Es que quieres luchar contra esos infelices?
Eso es, sí, Ben. Y antes de contestar, debo advertirte que con tu ayuda o sin ella nosotros seguiremos adelante.
Lo siento, amigos. Ustedes lo harán tal vez, pero sin mi ayuda. Hay otra cosa. Algo más que quiero decir. La Ponderosa es nuestra tierra. Y haremos lo que queramos aquí.
¿Qué tal les fue con los valientes vigilantes, eh?
Oh, muy bien. Me siento orgulloso de ser un Cartwright.
Adam, va a haber muchos problemas. Toda esa energía perdida en algo así, ¿por qué no pueden ser más razonables? Al menos Hoss está tratando de solucionar el asunto del agua.
Es una lástima que no tuviera otra idea que tratar de hacer un pozo con una barrena.
¿Cómo le irá a ese terco?
¿Cómo crees que le irá? Según dijiste tú, la arena volverá a rellenar el agujero tan pronto como él lo haga. Él lo hace siempre todo al revés.
Se divierte más pasando trabajo.
Yo solo sé una cosa. Si Luther Kent y sus vigilantes llevan a cabo el plan, habrá muertes innecesarias.
Te aguarda un momento. ¿Has pensado que hay muchos modos de hacer una cosa?
¿Qué quieres decir?
Hace unos meses compramos tubos, ¿no?
Sí, para cañería, cuando se estropeó la de la cocina. ¿Por qué?
¿Quedan algunos?
Sí. ¿Por qué?
Todavía no estoy seguro.
¡Hey! Lindy, ese es mi hermano mayor, Adam.
Oh, no es tan grande como tú.
¡Ja! Hola, Adam. Me alegro de verte. Nos traes agua, ¿verdad?
Sí, unos barriles. Toma ese tubo por el otro lado, Hoss.
¿Qué piensas hacer con él? ¿Aún no llegamos al agua?
Ya lo veo. La barrena no resultó, ¿eh?
No, se dobla cada rato y cuando se saca, la arena vuelve a llenar el agujero. No sé qué haremos.
Quizá pronto lo arreglemos.
¡Hey! Señor Gunter, señora Gunter, este es mi hermano Adam. Les trajo unos barriles de agua.
Mucho gusto en conocerle y muchas gracias por el agua.
Encantado, señora. Tanto gusto.
Igualmente. Creo que todavía no necesitamos esos tubos. Nos faltan todavía algunos metros para que veamos subir el agua. Saqué la arena que volvió a meterse en el hueco.
¿Les quedan barras de acero todavía?
Sí.
Dígame, ¿puedo abrir un barril de agua ahora? Hace tiempo que no sé lo que es un gran trago de agua pura.
Pues claro, es para ustedes. Quizá dentro de poco tendrán su propia agua aquí.
Gracias. Oh, Lindy, ven conmigo y trae el cubo.
Caramba, solamente se acuerdan de mí cuando quieren mandarme a hacer algo. Hola, soy Lindy Gunther y me alegro de conocerle.
Igualmente, Lindy. ¿Quiere usted ayudarnos a meter este tubo cubriendo la barra de acero?
Sí, claro, pero ¿por qué?
Pues es que tengo una idea. Pero ahorraremos tiempo si lo hacemos en lugar de explicarlo.
Vamos a hacer lo que mande él. Es un genio en cosas como esta.
Muy bien. Allá voy.
Hoss, tú endereza esa barra doblada y vuelve acá enseguida.
Sí.
¿Listo?
Cuidado.
Ya está.
Sí, ya la tengo.
Eso es.
Un poco más.
Que la barra quede dentro del tubo.
Un momento.
Así mismo.
Suéltela poco a poco.
Ahí va.
Cuidado, cuidado. Bien, así. Eso es.
Bueno, señor Gunther, una las dos barras ahora. ¿Dónde está la transversal?
Aquí.
todavía no entiendo.
No estoy seguro aún, pero puede funcionar. Según el taladro va haciendo el agujero, la arena subirá por el tubo y el tubo irá bajando más y más. Nosotros ayudaremos dándole con un martillo al tubo y poniéndole tubos nuevos cuando baje. Y otros trozos de barra. Vamos a intentarlo ahora. Pongamos las maderas. Tal vez tengamos que echar agua por el tubo. No mucha, solo un poco para que se humedezca.
Sí, es verdad, Adam. Ya lo dije, eres el más listo de la familia.
Y el más guapo.
Ninguna otra jovencita me había dicho eso. Tú eres bonita también.
Oye, Lindy, creía que tú eras mi novia. Él es demasiado viejo para ti. Olvídala y te prometo esperar por ti unos 8 o 10 años. ¿Les conoce usted?
Sí. Son nuestros vecinos. Bill y Fred y sus esposas. Tienen sus ranchos a 20 kilómetros de aquí. Les quedaba aún menos agua que a nosotros.
Pensé que tendrías más agua que el resto de nosotros, Jason. Iba a pedirte un poco para nuestro ganado, pero ya no.
Puedo darles un poco. Suficiente para 2 o 3 días. ¿Hacia dónde van?
A las tierras altas.
¿Qué será de tus tierras? Todo el trabajo de años. Es que lo dejarás perder ahora.
Mis tierras están secas. Si no nos vamos ahora, será tarde.
Ustedes y los otros no tardarán en seguirnos. Todas las familias de los valles perecerán si se quedan. ¿Cuánto más crees que durarán aquí, Jason? ¿Cuánto vivirán sin tomar agua? ¿Unos días? ¿Una semana? Será mejor que se vayan mientras el ganado pueda viajar.
No, Ellen. Esta es mi tierra. Y me quedaré en ella. Quiero que sepan algo. Ahí abajo hay agua. Unos metros más y empezará a brotar. Habrá de sobra para todos.
Lo creímos de la lluvia también, ¿recuerdas? Un día o 2 más y la sequía habrá terminado ya. Y aún no ha llovido, Jason. Tal vez nunca llueva otra vez. Y es posible que no haya agua tampoco en este agujero. Pero sí hay en los terrenos altos y hacia allá iremos nosotros. Vamos, Bill, reúne las reses. Búsquennos cuando decidan irse. Tal vez tengamos ya donde vivir y serán siempre bienvenidos. Adiós.
Adam, ¿qué ocurrirá? Tú sabes igual que yo lo que pasará.
Agua.
Ya hemos perforado como 20 metros, señor Ganser. El agua está más abajo de lo que creímos.
Bueno, no estará mucho más abajo. Unas vueltas más y la verás subir por ese tubo como una fuente de pronto, sí. Así será. Estoy seguro.
Hemos esperado con paciencia y nada. Tal vez no hallemos agua. ¿Qué dices tú, Hoss?
Yo no sé, Adam. Antes creía que la encontraríamos, pero ahora ya no sé.
Pues tiene que estar ahí. Toda el agua que baja de las tierras altas se ha ido filtrando aquí durante miles y miles de años. Tiene que haber agua.
No voy a discutirlo. Posiblemente haya agua. Pero parece que está demasiado honda. Solo nos quedan 2 pedazos de tubo y unas pocas barras de acero. Aun cuando tuviéramos más, no podríamos darle vuelta. Voy a contarle a papá lo que ha pasado. Estoy seguro de que les alojará en la Ponderosa.
No. Estas son mis tierras. Y aquí me quedaré.
Jason, sin agua no puede permanecer aquí. Ni nosotros. ¿Qué opinas, Adam? ¿Seguirás o nos daremos por vencidos?
Seguiremos hasta que se nos acaben los tubos que traje.
Sigan haciendo fuerza. Vamos, sigan trabajando. Es curioso ver a un hombre usar sus fuerzas y no su cabeza.
Hola, no sé quién eres, pero mi nombre es Lindy Gunther.
Hola, Lindy, encantado de conocerte.
¿Cuánto hace que estás ahí?
Lo suficiente para ver a mis hermanos hacer de mulas.
¿Ocurre algo? ¿Nos necesita papá?
No ocurre nada.
¿Por qué dices que hacemos de mulas?
Pues por lo que veo, ¿les gusta usar la fuerza a los dos? Sigan, no me hagan caso a mí, hermanos.
¿Tienes una idea mejor, Joe?
Sí, tengo una.
Pues anda, hermanito querido, dinos cómo haremos que esa barrena dé vueltas allá abajo sin que haya alguien aquí arriba que se ocupe de dar esas vueltas también.
Bueno, los egipcios tenían más cerebro. Ellos sabían que era más sencillo dejar que se cansaran sus bueyes. Creo que sería mejor hacer que un caballo trabaje por ustedes, ¿no es cierto, Hoss?
Sí, es tan sencillo que no sé cómo yo no pensé en eso antes, Joe.
¿No lo sabes?
¡No te atrevas a hacerle daño!
Un momento, Lindy, yo no le hice nada. Nosotros jugamos así todo el tiempo, ¿sabes?
Es cierto, así limpia él sus botas.
Bueno, basta de tonterías. Escucha, Joe, me gusta tu idea. Pero necesitaremos una viga muy fuerte. Creo que podríamos usar una de los soportes de esa casulla. Pon tu caballo en el granero y empezaremos.
Oh, no, aguarda un momento. Yo no haré el trabajo manual. Yo me dedicaré solo a dictar los planes. Ustedes
Escucha,
tomen
Joe,
aquel...
hay trabajo para todos aquí, con que vamos a repartirlo, ¿eh? Andando. No te atrevas, Lindy.
Te valdrá más soltarlo.
¿Quieres que lo suelte, eh?
Sí.
Bien.
Señor Cartwright, yo soy Jason Gunther.
Mucho gusto. Papá les envió comida. Cree que Hoss habrá acabado con la suya.
Oh, gracias. Quisiera conocer a su padre, joven. Tiene 3 hijos muy buenos.
Muchas gracias.
Sí, ese está bien.
Bueno, levanta el techo. Ya está.
La transversal la ponemos aquí con la arandela de metal y la barra irá hacia arriba y hacia abajo.
Me gusta. Hagámoslo. Hoss y yo desmontaremos eso.
Yo ayudaré. Lindy, tú enciende el fuego.
Enseguida.
¿Por qué haces eso?
¿Es que quiero ayudar?
No, Déjame a mí solo. Gracias.
¿Es esto lo que buscas?
¿Ah? No, lo que quiero es el martillo pequeño. El de mango corto.
Lo siento mucho. Sí, te daré el martillo.
No, yo lo traeré. Solo dime dónde está.
¿Está ahí?
¿Ah? Oh. Gracias. ¿Quieres dejar eso quieto?
Traeré el serrucho. Sé usarlo muy bien.
No necesito el serrucho ahora. Te dije que dejaras eso quieto. Hazme caso, ¿quieres?
Te has quemado ahora. Déjame ver. Yo sé curar quemaduras. Se les pone un poco de grasa. Aguarda, iré a buscar una venda y te la pondré.
No, un momento. En vez de venda, ve a buscar unos soldaditos para jugar.
¿Soldados? Yo no puedo jugar con soldados. Soy una mujer.
Sí, también un estorbo. Ahora déjame solo y cuando yo acabe podré jugar contigo.
Jason.
Nos hicieron volver. Estaban armados.
Ya tú lo sabías, ¿no?
Sí, Hoss, pero esperaba que pudieran lograrlo.
Se llaman vigilantes y vigilan los caminos hacia las tierras altas y el agua. Nosotros hubiéramos peleado, pero 2 hombres no pueden contra 20 armados.
¿Y no lograste convencerlos, Bill?
No.
Hablamos con ellos y les rogamos. Nunca había visto a Bill de rodillas. Él no se arrodillaba ante nadie, excepto ante Dios.
¿Dónde están tus reses?
Si volvían, morirían aquí. Por eso las dejamos ir. Allá al menos tendrán agua que tomar. Y nosotros la tendremos. Vamos a reunir a todos los hombres de los valles. 20, 50, los que sean pelearán. No van a permitir que sus familias sigan sufriendo.
No peleen. Habrá 3 contra 1.
Entonces morirán 3 por cada uno de nosotros.
De nada servirá, Hoss. No se puede razonar con quien no tiene nada que perder.
Pueden perder sus vidas.
Me parece que ahora mismo no les importa mucho eso.
¿Oíste lo que dijeron? Van a pelear contra los vigilantes.
Sí, ya lo sé.
Bien, nos vamos a quedar aquí. Yo voy a la Ponderosa. Papá detendrá a los vigilantes.
Ya lo intentó, pero no le hicieron caso.
Es cierto, yo fui al pueblo con papá antes de venir aquí. Ellos estaban reunidos. Entramos y él trató de hablarles, pero fue todo en vano, Hoss.
Bueno, ¿y qué dijo el alguacil?
Que hacían mal, pero ellos le advirtieron que lo harían de un modo u otro. En estos asuntos uno está a favor o en contra.
¿Qué piensa papá de eso?
Todos saben que está en contra de los vigilantes.
De nada valdría hablar de ello. Sigamos ahora con nuestro pozo. Es más urgente.
Sí, claro. Volveré a trabajar. ¿Qué haces con mi revólver?
Solo iba a limpiarlo, ¿eso es todo?
¿No te dije que no tocaras mis cosas?
No volveré a acercarme a ti nunca.
¡Hey, Lindy! No debes hacerle caso a Joe. Él cree que es todo un hombre ya. ¿Sabes cómo yo le digo? Medio pollito. Vamos.
Bien, ¿tú mismo lo viste?
No di permiso para que vigilen mis tierras.
Es que Luther Kent oyó decir que las familias del valle regresarán otra vez dispuestas a pelear y morir. Y si lo hacen, los vigilantes los van a esperar listos, según ellos, para defenderte.
Ya sé lo que haré. Les voy a dar ahora a todas esas familias de los valles un pedazo de tierra en la Ponderosa. Una vez estén aquí, de ese pedazo que yo les ofrezco, no será posible desahuciarles, ¿no?
La ley dice que no, pero ¿crees que lograrás tú solo que ellos les permitan pasar?
Pues pensé eso ya. Hay un modo de llegar a la Ponderosa sin usar los caminos que vigilan. No es una ruta buena y mucho más larga, es cierto, pero yo la conozco y les guiaré.
Ben, tú solo no has de lograrlo.
Yo creo que sí. Tengo a mis 3 hijos.
Pero esos vigilantes que están ahí son vecinos tuyos, amigos.
Son mis amigos, sí, mis vecinos. Pero vecinos o no vecinos,
Ese es el último tubo. Y solo nos quedan unas barras de acero para extender la barrena.
¿Dónde están?
En el fuego. Joe les está poniendo las juntas.
Bien, Jos, detén la mula.
Quieta, 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 que eso es.
Jos, ayúdame aquí, ¿quieres?
¿Sí?
Cáncer, ¿quieres sacar la barrena para verla?
¿Qué pasa? ¿No está bien?
Hace tiempo que no la vemos. Puede ser que haya que afilar los bordes.
Desengancharé la mula.
¡Yo, ven a ayudarnos!
Está bien, enseguida voy.
Ya que no puedes jugar conmigo ahora, pensé que debía hacer algo para ti. Un molinillo de viento. ¿Puedes jugar con él?
Es un molinillo precioso, Lindy. Quédate con él mientras termino el trabajo. Luego jugaremos los dos juntos.
Sí.
¿Qué profundidad hay ya?
Creo que unos 60 metros.
¿Cuánto más piensas perforar?
Solo nos quedan 10 metros de tubo y algunas barras.
Bueno, hay más tubos en el pueblo, yo podría ir a comprar.
Con más tubos no sacaríamos nada. No podremos seguir con la barrena y queda muy poca agua además.
No necesitaremos más tubos porque ya pronto hallaremos agua.
Está muy bien, Gunther. Ojalá sea verdad. Ay.
Así está bien.
Bien, bájenla.
¡Hey! Miren esto, mojada. Debía estar seca y está mojada. Al fin hallamos agua. Es agua así, mira, Joe. ¿No la ves? Está mojada. ¿Qué pasa? No te veo contento, Adam.
Hallamos agua, sí, pero ya ves, demasiado honda.
Oh, pero señor Gunther, usted nos dijo que saldría hacia arriba igual que una fuente.
Sí, creo que esta tierra no es como otras que yo he visto.
Papá, la hallamos agua ahí abajo, pero no sabemos cómo subirla. Esos
Sí,
pozos
ya sé.
artesianos parece que...
Bien. ¿Usted es el señor Gunther?
Sí, señor Cartwright. Mucho gusto.
Siento mucho esto, de veras. No dio resultado, pero valía la pena intentarlo.
Pero papá, hallamos el agua, está ahí abajo. Solo nos falta una cosa, pensar cómo vamos a subirla.
No podemos hacer nada. El agua está muy profunda para poder subirla hasta acá con una bomba corriente.
Quizás si se bombea todo el tiempo podría hacerse. Tener un caballo que la...
No sacaría suficiente agua para reponer la que sudaría el pobre.
Un momento. Tal vez con la bomba y un molino de viento podría ser. Así se bombearía sin descansar.
Por supuesto. Los molinos de viento se han usado en todo el mundo durante cientos de años. En Holanda hay molinos de viento por todos sitios.
Pero, ¿por qué aquí no los usamos?
Nunca fueron necesarios hasta ahora, Hoss. Pero con la ayuda de Dios, tal vez logremos traer agua a este terreno y puede que eso evite que los hombres se maten sin necesidad. Escuchen, esto es lo que vamos a hacer. Jovencita, ¿quiere traerme un pedazo de madera?
Sí, señor Cartwright.
Pues tráigalo, ¿eh? Veamos ahora. Eso está bien.
Sí. Ahora lo corto por aquí y por aquí y quedará listo.
Sí, cuidado con el ángulo, eso es importante para que recoja el viento.
Sí, ahora solo hacen falta como 12 más.
Señor Gunther, ¿quiere sacarle a la carreta el eje posterior? Lo vamos a usar para amarrarlo a la bomba de sondeo.
Bien, y va a necesitar un juego de piñones.
Es verdad, pero lo tendremos en cuanto regresen Hoss y Joe.
Espero que Hoss no olvide la válvula. Le dije que tomara la de la bomba de nuestro granero, pero estaba tan emocionado que creo que no lo oyó.
Oh, él la traerá. Espero que sirva aquí.
Lo que me tiene preocupado es si Joe logrará conseguir el engranaje. Los usaban en la mina, pero tal vez no tengan ninguno de sobra.
Espero que sí. Yo lo traerá, aunque solo haya uno.
Señor Kent.
No sabíamos que eras tú, Hoss. Vimos la carreta y decidimos detenerla. Creímos que era gente de los valles.
Es usted muy amistoso, señor Kent. Ahora déjenos pasar, salga de en medio. No quiero que olvide que está en nuestras tierras.
No lo olvido, Joe. Y verán muchos más de nosotros en sus tierras. Vamos a vigilar todos los caminos, con que díganselo a su padre.
Dígaselo usted después, señor Lane. Y créalo, no quisiera perderme ese espectáculo.
Yo no quiero problemas, Joe, pero no podemos dejar que tu padre aloje a esa gente. Se quedarán con todo esto. Debes aceptar que un hombre tiene derecho a proteger lo suyo.
Oiga, estoy cansado de oírle hablar, señor Kent. Diga a sus hombres que se aparten o los atropellaré con la carreta. ¡Vamos! ¡Ah, ah!
¿No vas a enviar hombres detrás de ellos?
¿Para qué?
No, porque tal vez vuelvan con los demás. Quizás nos ataquen por sorpresa con los del valle.
Son solo 4 Cartwright y los del valle no serán muchos. No tenemos que preocuparnos.
Adam. Alguien se acerca. No puedo ver aún quiénes son, pero quizás tú, que tienes buena vista, puedas distinguirlos.
Son carretas y caballos. Y hay otros más detrás, más caballos y más carretas.
Sí, más líos. Y no acaban de venir Hoss y Joe.
Oh, todo va a salir bien, descuida.
Sí, todo saldrá bien, claro. ¿Qué pasa si no traen la rueda, o los piñones, o el engranaje?
Si olvidan algo, yo haré que vuelvan a hacer el viaje.
Ya no hay tiempo. Esos hombres vienen cerca y no sabemos qué ocurrirá. Y no me digas que todo saldrá bien.
Lo siento.
No me hagas caso. De haber pelea con revólveres, habrá muertos o heridos.
Aquí estamos. Lo trajimos, papá. Todo lo que pediste. Pudimos pasar sin disparar un tiro.
Sí, pero solo porque yo no quise hablar más. Este estaba buscando pelea con Ken y con Lane, que si no...
¿Dónde les vieron?
En la Ponderosa, allí están. Sí, Kent es el jefe y Len es su ayudante. Algún día tendré un encuentro con ese tipo.
Que no lo sepa yo, ¿eh? Vamos a sacar las cosas.
¿Qué es un encuentro?
¿Qué es un qué?
Un encuentro. Dijiste que ibas a tener uno con ese tipo.
No, tú no lo entenderías.
¿Es una pelea?
Oh, ¿qué pasa si lo es, preciosa?
¿Nada? No quiero que vayan a herirte.
Yo pensé que no te gustaba.
Y es cierto.
Vamos, trae lo que queda.
Muy bien.
¿Es el señor Cartwright?
Sí, soy yo.
Le dijimos a sus vecinos que volveríamos. Y esta vez ellos no podrán echarnos como hicieron antes.
¿Cómo se llama usted?
Bill Collins.
Amigo Collins, no lo intente. No pasará nunca. Tienen como 50 hombres vigilando los caminos. Si usted insiste en pasar, van a resultar muertos algunos.
Tal vez, pero también de ellos.
Señor Collins, él tiene razón. Yo y yo vimos muchos hombres escondidos por todas partes. Hay 2 de ellos por cada uno de ustedes.
Vienen más y lograremos pasar. Dios no pensó que unos tuvieran mucha agua y otros ninguna.
Eso es verdad, y si él no pensó eso, yo les daré el agua y terreno rico y fértil para todos ustedes, con una condición.
De veras se lo agradecemos, pero... A ver, explíqueme qué condición.
Les daré eso si ustedes me dejan guiarles hasta nuestra finca. Es camino duro, se lo advierto, y el viaje será largo, pero no habrá hombres que lo eviten.
Tal vez cuando estemos allá nos vuelvan a echar.
Bueno, si eso pasa, pelearemos junto a ustedes.
Como dije, se lo agradecemos, señor Cartwright, pero todo eso traerá líos para usted y sus hijos.
Es asunto nuestro.
Bueno, ya está todo listo. ¿Quieres probar? Hazlo tú, tira de la palanca.
¿Crees que va a resultar? Bueno, recemos porque sí.
¡Hey! ¡Míralo, Joe! ¡Miren! ¡Miren cómo sube y baja! ¡Funciona! ¡Está bombeando!
No saca agua aún.
¿Qué esperas para subir? Ven, agüita, ven. Ven, sal.
¿No olvidamos algo?
Caracoles, olvidamos mojarla, Joe.
Iré por un poco de agua.
Aquí está.
¿Qué les parece? ¿Cómo se te ocurrió traerla? Pon la mano para que no se pierda.
Adam, el agua está subiendo al fin. ¡Mírala!
Ahora por el canal se llenará la balsa. Terminó el problema del agua. Yo, ve y di lo que pasó al fin. Todos tendrán el agua que quieran.
Sí, les diré que tendrán el agua que necesiten en cuanto haya en sus ranchos bombas y molinos de viento.
No, un momento. Yo empecé esto y quiero ser yo quien dé la buena noticia primero.
¡Está bien, corre!
¡Vamos, vete! Ya podrán beber cuanto quieran. Estamos meando muy bien. ¡Adam!
¡Papá! Papá, al fin subió el agua. Vuelvan conmigo todos y vengan a ver. Solo hay que bombearla, eso es todo. Le vamos a ayudar a hacer molinos.
Es maravilloso, Hoss, maravilloso.
¿Es cierto lo que dice su hijo, que hallaron agua?
Sí, es verdad, agua para todos. Tenía razón, Dios no quiere que unos tengan agua y otros no. ¿Lo oyeron, amigos? Regresaremos, tendrán toda el agua que gusten. Ahora podrán quedarse en sus tierras.
Gracias, muchas gracias por algo tan maravilloso como el agua.
No debe dármelas. La idea fue de Hoss en primer lugar, y su esposo tuvo luego la fe para seguir.
Oh, yo sabía que el agua iba a brotar, ¿eh, Gunther?
Claro que sí, Hoss.
Claro, solo necesitaste un poco de ayuda. Cosas como dejar que el caballo trabajara y un molino.
Toma, llévatelo. Yo no tendré tiempo ahora. Juega con él.
Muchas gracias, joven.
¡Hey, vámonos! No vas a poder jugar. Hay mucho trabajo en casa.
Sí, si te portas bien te voy a comprar luego unos caramelos.
But, gentlemen, I know nothing about this article being printed. I was out of town.
Then let me read what is printed here in your paper. If Japan wants to control China, we must first crush the United States. Just as in the past, we had to fight in the Russo-Japanese War.
But, gentlemen, you know the Chronicle has supported the government for 25 years. Every government.
It is late for explanations. This insult to Baron Tanaka and the Japanese people has caused great disturbance. You must know the penalty for disregard censorship.
If my managing editor has violated any of the regulations, I'll fire him. Nick! Nick Condon! Somebody dig up Nick Condon!
He's out. Something important. Said he wasn't to be disturbed.
I don't care if he's interviewing the Emperor. Get him here right away.
Get him on the phone, Kin-chan.
Okay, Mr. Sprague, but he's not going to like it.
Get him anyway.
Hachikawa.
Action. Arigatou gozaimashita.
Hello, Oshma. What's on your mind?
Nick,
There's a matter to discuss, if you please.
Shoot.
It is an official matter of great importance.
Oh, great. Come on in. We'll talk it over.
Nick, will you please...
Oh, all right. Hand me that towel, will you?
Lies, lies. It is all one big lie. Every word is untrue.
Oh, now, just a minute.
You must disclose source of your information. Police must deal with this traitor.
All right, that's fair enough. You have a right to know. The name of the traitor is the American Press. That article appeared in 3 New York newspapers.
But I cannot believe it.
All right, check with your consul in New York.
Very unfortunate. When American newspaper prints slander, fine American people receive poor impression of Japanese friendship.
Oh, I agree. If there's anything I hate, it's to give anyone a poor impression of Japanese friendship.
Ah, thank you.
Thank you.
You can't do this to me, Nick. My blood pressure won't stand it. Supposing they shut me down.
Now, look, when I came here 2 years ago and took over this rag, it was on one condition. That I run it.
I know, Nick, but you can't...
Your circulation has doubled, advertising has gone up 500%, and you're making more money than you ever made in your life.
You're not doing so badly yourself. You're making 5 times the money you made at Shanghai.
You tired of the deal?
Oh, now don't think I don't appreciate what you did for the Chronicle, but printing things like that is...
That's what newspapers are for. That's what people buy. Not just Japanese propaganda handouts.
But this was just a rumor.
Yes, and thousands of American businessmen have a right to know about rumors like that.
I know, but Nick, lots of Japs read English, too.
Yeah. There was more to that than just a rumor. To bring those 2 birds here about it, I'll have Ollie Miller look into it.
Look into it? We've got to get out of it. You're going to write the retraction.
I'll write a retraction when they prove the story is false.
Nick, are you sure that piece was in the New York papers? The Japs would have caught it on the wires and censored it.
New Yorkers read it yesterday.
Yesterday? Then how could you have read it?
Read it? I wrote it.
Nick, for the love of Mike.
Hi, Nick.
Thought you'd be in jail by this time. Somebody's gonna have to slit your throat to save his face.
Aren't you a little bit early with that stuff?
No. It just seems early.
I hear the police have collected all the chronicles from the newsstands.
Well, I hope you boys got your copies. You're welcome to cable any part of it you want.
No, thanks. I want to stay in Tokyo. I just signed a new lease.
Anybody here seen Ollie Miller?
No, not yet.
When Ollie Miller is not at this bar, he must be sick.
See you later.
Sure.
Oh, there you are, Nick. Meet Joe Cassell, just pulled in from Shanghai.
Hello.
Glad to know you.
Sit down.
Yeah.
Have a drink?
Scotch and soda.
Me
Come
too.
on, son.
3 scotch and sodas. Joe Cassell. Covered the criminal courts for the old telly in New York, then went to Russia and at Peking, and worked for the American Press Association for a while. And I lost track.
There's fame for you, Cass. No, that's a good memory.
Want a job?
Going home. I was up at the Foreign Office this morning. That story of yours had them buzzing like hornets. It was very amusing.
Yeah, it breaks the monotony.
Where'd you dig it up?
Little here, little there.
Of course, there's not a grain of truth in it. You know that.
I don't know anything, do you?
Quite a bit. Our Chinese cousins are trying desperately to shape public opinion against Japan.
What for?
To take attention off their own internal disorders. And believe me, disorder's a clean name for it. Having just spent 4 years there, I know.
I lived there 6 years myself.
4 was enough for me. Not that I haven't a tremendous admiration for the Chinese people.
I see. Some of my best friends are Chinese, huh?
Well, at last.
Hi, fellas. Hiya, big fella. Hey, Johnson, you get on that front page of Nick's this morning? Dynamite, huh? Hey, come on, how about a little drink? Set him up, on me.
You buying?
As many as you can handle.
I'll have a double scotch. I'll have a bourbon double.
How about you, big fella?
I'll have a little soda.
You know what I want?
But, Mr. Condon, China throughout the centuries...
Excuse, please. Mr. Miller is here.
Oh, yes, sir. I'm quitting.
What, again?
Ever see these things before? Thank you. Keep it changed. 2 tickets for home on the first boat I could get, leaving tonight. And I got on my road.
But where did you get the dough?
No invention. Secret machines. Press buttons. Out comes 5s, 10s, 100s.
Well, in that case, how about the 30 you owe me?
A pleasure, a pleasure. And here's the 10 that you wouldn't loan me, stinker. Buy around at rate.
Excuse me, we'll continue this in our next. Ollie just came in. I'll see you later.
So long, Nick.
Yes, sir, I'm quitting this godforsaken land. What's it got? Cherry blossoms, but no cherries. What kind of cherry trees are those? I'll probably settle down Connecticut and write a book. If I don't write a book, I'll... Hi, Nick, boy. If I've been looking for you all over. 220. A debt of long standing. Great honor to pay.
He must have been trading in Shanghai silver.
Johnson's just gonna buy a drink.
Where'd you get the money?
I came into it.
Come on, make sense. What's up?
I might well take offense at the skepticism in your tone. But I prefer to be generous and remember you as my friend and former employer. And attribute to your bitter jealousy of my good fortune.
Former employer?
I'm leaving tonight. Me and Edith. And I got her my roof.
Where did you get that money?
Nick, take a tip from me. Come on back to the States. This place is getting hotter than the inside of Fujiyama. Get out. There was blood on the streets this morning. It'll be flowing like a river before the summer's over.
So you're mixed up in something shady.
Me? Ollie Miller? Hey, don't forget. Hey, Dick, Captain 23. Come down in the night and I'll fill you full of champagne and tell you how much I love you. Man's best friend, you dog. So long, friends. So long, nice people. So long. Woo!
Mira, comban nagaramaru de tachimasu.
So desu ka.
Konnichiwa, Miko-san.
Nick! Isn't it marvelous going home? I won't believe it till I'm seasick.
Yeah, great stuff.
Oh, este chodai, Miko-san.
You go on your packing, Edie.
Yeah, I'll have to. Never been early in my life.
What's it all about?
Oh, Nick, you've got me. All of a sudden, everything's wonderful. Rags to riches.
Well, how does Ollie explain it?
Oh, like he does everything else. Excuse me, he dismisses it.
Can you say anything?
Oh, vague, very vague. Something about a contract for a book he's going to write. Big literary deal, advanced royalties, scads of money.
Fine, fine.
Nick, I don't care where he got it. Maybe he stole the Emperor's treasures. All I know is we're going home. This place is slowly killing him. And me, too.
All right, all right. After all, Ollie's private business is still his own. But I didn't want to see either of you get into a jam because of anything irregular.
Well, if there's anybody he'd tell what it's all about, it'd be you, Nick.
Well, that's what has me worried. He hasn't.
You be at the boat tonight?
Yeah, sure. With a couple of magnums of champagne.
That should open his big mouth.
He's opened it on less.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll see you there.
Nick, in case I don't get a chance to tell you tonight, you're all we're going to miss of this place. I wish you were coming back with us.
All right. See you at the boat, beautiful.
Conan-san, you go to America?
Oh, no. You're too anxious to get rid of me. You're just going to see a couple of friends of mine off on the boat.
Your name, please?
Name? Well, ask Sushi Carter here. He's been tailing me all day.
I am Thought Control Officer. Please answer questions.
All right. I'll give you an answer. I'm thinking this is a new low in stupidity even for the Imperial Police. Now, I want to see Mr. and Mrs. Miller, stateroom 23. Any objections?
Oh, yes. Mr. and Mrs. Miller? Not yet arrived.
Well, I'll wait for them on deck.
Sorry. Not permitted tonight.
Excuse me, please. Armstrong. Come dear.
Yes.
Oi! Oi! Shut door! Hey!
This way. You refuse to believe police. Now you know. Truth has been told. You saw for yourself. Friends have not yet arrived.
Hey!
Tokyo Chronicle, please. Charlie Sprague. Yeah.
Chronicle office.
Charlie, there's trouble, big trouble. Now, I can't tell you about it now. I'm coming right down. But find out where the ambassador is and get a call through to him right away.
Right, Nick. Did Ollie Miller reach you?
Ollie?
He's been trying to get in touch with you. Said it was urgent.
Oh, where is he?
He said he'd try to get over to your house.
Oh, fine. Well, I'll go there then. Switch the call there. Yeah.
I don't know. They were going to be so tough. I'd have asked for more money. Made a good guess in the paper this morning. You won't have to guess anymore, Nick. Then I could have planned. I'm glad Edith got away okay. Tell her I'm sorry I missed the boat. Will you...
What is it?
Very sorry to disturb.
So am I. Beat it.
A desperate criminal escaped police. Maybe he is hiding here. Sorry, we must search.
We wish to protect you.
There's nobody here, and I don't need anybody to protect me. Now get out.
Have accident?
Ah, here is criminal.
Don't you mean victim?
We must search house, please. Jumbo Sagase.
Hi. Solo Heya. Sagase.
료강호, 보고 오세요. Nani kamitaka?
None more. Well, of course, there was nothing to find. Now go on, get out of here.
Yes, but you come with us. Make report.
All right, all right. That's exactly what I ought to do. Now, if you just give me a chance to phone my office while...
Not permitting telephone.
Now, look here, Oshma, I'm getting awfully tired of this. Your Chief Yamada's a very good friend of mine. I don't want to have to turn you in.
Complete.
All right.
Condensa.
Tobacco, okare.
Good morning, Kandon-san. Did not expect to meet you here except as friend.
Hey, use your phone. Hello. Hello, Tokyo Chronicle, please. You've got some explaining to do, Yamada. Hello, hello, give me Charlie Sprague. Among other things, my government does not like its nationals to be thrown into the jug without any charge.
Japanese government would not do that to American, Kandon-san. Here is charge. Nicholas Condon, much esteemed editor Tokyo Chronicle, held private celebration in his own home. Gaiety intense and far-reaching, causing complaints from neighbors. Complaints ignored, forcing police to make polite request that gaiety subdue. Request ignored. Police enter home at 10:30 p.m. Find Nicholas Condon with 2 girls. 2, Condon-san? Mr. Condon very much under influence sake. Demand police leave. Police demand 2 girls leave. Condon attempt to throw police out. Condon overcome by drinks. Friendly police put him to bed in city jail to protect him.
Hello, hello. Hello! You've cut me off. Give me the Tokyo Chronicle again, please.
Because holding you in much esteem, man of great prestige, no longer angry with protective police, you are free to go.
Thanks. Hello, Charlie.
Oh, Nick, please. Go home and get a little sleep. You had us up all last night. We even woke the ambassador. I don't know how we're going to alibi it to him. The Japanese papers are full of what you did.
Never mind that, never mind that. Look, I'm glad you got the ambassador. Get him again and tell him I've got to see him as soon as possible. And then get in your car and pick me up here. Yeah, and bring a camera.
Sergeant Oshima, you know our good friend Condon-san of Tokyo Chronicle?
We have met many times. Great honor.
It's not mutual. You killed 2 Americans last night, Oshima. One in the Nagatomaru and the other at my house.
Oh, serious charge, Condon-san. You have proof?
Condon-san and Sake have big fight last night. Sake win.
I suppose you weren't at the harbor, and you weren't at my house.
Last night we take families to view cherry blossoms in moonlight. Most pleasurable evening.
Be better you forget bad dreams and go home to good sleep. Sayonara, Condon-san. And if I may try big joke, I say, hope I am not to see you here too soon.
Understand you have very strong judo. Perhaps you honor me with contest sometime.
Certainly. Only I hope next time it'll be face to face. You can put your camera away. There's the window that Ollie plowed through last night, and they replaced it. Plant number 1, even to the lipstick. Plant number 2.
Yeah, they don't miss a bit.
They've even cleaned up the blood stains.
Yeah, very thorough. What is it, Nick? There's someone at the door. Shall I see who it is?
Yeah, see who it is.
Mr. Condon, please.
Come in.
Thank you.
This is Mr. Condon.
Yes? Hayashi.
Thank you. I'm from Foreign Office. Please permit me to escort you to the audience with His Excellency, Premier General Baron Tanaka.
Well, I'm going to be busy for a couple of hours. Tell him I'll drop into his office sometime this afternoon.
Please, not to office. His Excellency awaits you at his home.
Home? An honor. Well, a few minutes, please.
Yoshi.
Won't you join us, Miss Hilliard?
Not now, thank you, Prince Tatsuki, if you don't mind.
I'm afraid Iris is unhappy these days. Unfortunately, it was necessary to involve her in this distasteful affair. Colonel Tojo advised it.
Since when, Baron Tanaka, do you concede to Colonel Tojo's sordid wishes?
I did not concede, Prince Tatsuki. I agreed.
In the future, I would be less unhappy if I were not called upon to search the effects of a woman so horribly murdered.
It will not happen again, my dear. I promise that.
An interesting woman.
Yes?
Mixed parentage?
Yes.
Her mother was
Chinese.
Oh. Baron, you know that I have communicated my fears to the Emperor regarding the road on which you are determined to lead the nation.
Your Highness, the decisions already have been submitted to the Emperor.
Your great influence, Baron, could still check the militarists. I am but an old man whose voice no longer carries its authority.
But you are among the most highly esteemed in my cabinet, Your Highness.
Esteemed. Esteemed as a liberal screen. I'm the scroll of the poet behind which samurai swords are being sharpened.
Without armed strength, we will perish. That is my view.
Those views will lead Japan to disaster.
We see the problem differently.
That is true. To uphold my beliefs, I would die with honor. You, Baron Tanaka, will die only to erase your dishonor.
Mr. Hayashi and Mr. Condon.
It is a pleasure to see you again, Mr. Condon. Colonel Tojo of the Imperial Army. And you know Major Kajioka, Imperial Secret Police. Mr. Nicholas Condon. Please sit down. Thank you for coming to my home. It is more agreeable than meeting at the office. Here, we are not bothered with newspaper men. Your The front page story yesterday, Mr. Condon, was somewhat embarrassing.
Can't please everybody.
Of course. We realize you had no way of knowing it was an inopportune moment for such a story.
Bluntly, Mr. Condon, certain liberal subversive factions within our own country are seeking to create an incident to weaken the present government. They are responsible for the malicious rumor which you have regrettably printed.
As I said, Mr. Condon, the story itself is unimportant. These rumors of a document which plans world conquest are ridiculous. But should this rumor be taken seriously by the wrong people, a blazing fire might be kindled which Japan would find costly to extinguish.
Oh, I see. What you're saying is you'd like the Chronicle to put on a fire prevention week campaign. Is that it?
No, Mr. Condon. Within the past 24 hours, we've discovered a plot to smuggle this forged document out of Japan. A man by the name of Oliver Miller, one of their former employees, is involved.
We could recover the document from him by force, if we chose. We would prefer that you persuade him to return it to us.
It seems you haven't heard, Your Excellency. No, your secret police major, that Mr. and Mrs. Miller were murdered last night.
Yes. We read in the papers this morning about your escapade last night, Mr. Condon. In your incoherent condition, you spoke of this unpleasant fantasy. As we were concerned with the fate of Mr. Miller even more than you, we immediately made inquiries. From the captain of the Nagata Maru, a most trustworthy gentleman. Isn't it clear to you now?
Mm-hmm. Perfectly clear.
In every detail, Mr. Condon. Murder is an ugly and dishonorable act, and to prove it, someone must be accused. Bodies must be produced. No, Mr. Condon. To approach this problem that way would only lead you to many difficulties. But if you send Mr. Miller a radiogram, I am sure he will return the document to us through you. Everyone would be enormously relieved, and you would greatly profit. We will all live to laugh at the strange hallucination which you experienced last night.
See. Well, you want this forgery returned?
Yes.
And you're willing to pay plenty for it? All right. Here's my price. When the United States Embassy is informed that the murderers of Ollie Miller and his wife, I mean the real murderers, Oshima and Hijikata, not a couple of sacrificial monkeys, are brought to trial and convicted, then, and only then, the thing that you're looking for may turn up.
Yes.
All right, sit down. Drink?
Whiskey. For the love of Mike, what's this about your quitting the paper?
Trying to give you a break. You want my job, don't you?
Oh, come on, don't toy with me. What's up? What happened with Tonica?
Well, Charlie, I can't tell you much. You'll have to be satisfied with the crumbs. After I left Tonica, I went over to the embassy. We had a long talk. I don't ask any questions. This much I can tell you. They're sending me back to Washington.
Okay. Crumbs, but from cake. I suppose you saw Bright Eyes over there.
And he's been tailing me all day.
They know you're leaving. They might have other plans for you, Ollie Miller style.
No, the embassy has expressed a very definite interest in my safe departure. Polite, but official. Oh, yeah, and one more for me. After you finish that drink, you're going back to the office. I want a story in tomorrow's paper that says I'm sailing 10 days, President Wilson.
Why the publicity?
My hunch was right, Charlie. The police did not get that document. So it must have been the people who want to get it out of Japan. Now, if they know I'm sailing, they may try to get in touch with me.
Oh, don't do it, Nick. Keep on ice until the boat sails.
Look, there's a one-column cut of me in the files, 3/4 face. Very flattering. Run that with the story, front page.
Hey, Katie, do me a favor, will you?
Yes, please?
Keep an eye on my friend over there.
Yes, yes.
I say, Condon, may we join you? It looks as if every table's taken.
I arranged it that way.
This is Nick Condon, Tokyo Chronicle. Miss Iris Hilliard just arrived from Shanghai.
I hope you'll enjoy Tokyo.
I think I'm going to.
Never mind. I do it better. Besides, I'm not crazy.
What do you mean, crazy?
No man in his right mind would willingly share your company, Miss Hilliard. How's Shanghai these days?
Oh, Shanghai is always gay.
For everyone but the Chinese.
May the waiter interrupt long enough to take your orders?
Daiquiri.
Same. How was the trip over?
A little on the rough side.
I always say it's not the ocean, but the Japanese boats.
You were right last night?
Yes.
I went down to see a couple of friends of mine off on the Nagatamaru last night. You didn't by any chance come in on that boat, did you?
Look here, Condon. You have a reputation for bad manners, but this is going too far.
It's all right, Mr. Cassell. Perhaps Mr. Condon can explain.
Telephone, Mr. Gazelle.
Excuse me.
Well?
I'm sorry. Sorry. I had kind of a rough night last night, and I'm not quite myself today.
I read about it in this morning's paper.
Well, that story? Not true.
I didn't think so. Too much fun to be true. May I have a cigarette? I'd like to make a confession.
Well, we're alone.
You were wrong about Cassell. He isn't crazy. I insisted on coming over here.
Why?
I wanted to meet you.
You certainly know your judo, don't you? You've had me off balance ever since you came in.
Good.
Right now, what you're saying is that you're making a play for me. Why?
Perhaps I like your look.
Not with this.
There may be things about that I like.
Yeah? What?
I've always liked red hair.
I grew it for you.
And the ears.
2 of those.
Isn't that good?
More would be vulgar. Well, keep on, keep on. Pretty soon we'll level.
All right, Mr. Condon. Let's, to use your phrase, level. I was told to meet you by a friend.
Yes, but whose friend?
Yours, in Shanghai. A very wonderful, almost saintly old man.
Chang Po-Ling.
Yes.
Yes, yes, wonderful, wonderful. And he asked you to look me up?
Yes.
Well, he certainly hasn't forgotten me.
No, he remembers you very well, as you were then. He hoped you hadn't changed.
Now, just what does that mean?
First, we'll become better acquainted. It was his desire.
His desire became mine 5 minutes ago. Come on, let's figure a way to go about that.
About what?
How to get better acquainted in the shortest possible time. You see, I'm leaving in 10 days. Well, that's not bad. Well, let's drink to them.
To them?
Yeah, 10 days. The 10 days that shook the world.
Iris, my dear. You know Colonel Tojo, of course. And Major Kezioka? Tea?
No, thank you.
Have you anything to report?
I have made some progress.
What progress, please?
Mr. Condon finds me attractive.
The introduction I arranged worked smoothly?
Excellently, thank you.
Please waste no time in becoming most closely acquainted.
This adventure, Colonel Tojo, has many ramifications which I find displeasing. Perhaps we can eliminate the sordid details and learn exactly what has occurred thus far. Does this man possess the document?
I cannot say for certain.
I'm sure he does, Your Excellency.
It would appear so.
It is Mr. Condon's ambition to leave Tokyo in good health within 1 week. He is relying upon his embassy to protect him. That means you must work swiftly.
Colonel Tojo, I do not need you to remind me of my duty. As far as Mr. Condon is concerned, I have every hope for success.
Hope alone will not suffice. Your permission?
Charlie, that fellow in the top hat just going out. Isn't he the one from the Foreign Office who was over at my house the other day? Hayashi?
Yeah, why?
Oh, nothing. Just checking, thanks.
Say, Nick, do you know a guy named Cassell? Joe Cassell?
Yeah. Heard of him.
Well, I just got a wire from the States about him. They say he's a good man. I thought I'd try him out in your job after you go.
From what states? You mean you just got an order from the Japanese Foreign Office to put him on? 2 minutes ago.
That's an insult. Nobody dictates to me.
No, not even your own conscience. You promised Charlie Sprague my job, didn't you?
Well, I've reconsidered. They say Cassell's got a fine record in journalism.
Yeah, great. He ran a paper in China that posed as a friend of the people. And on the side, he set up a patriotic organization that collected nickels and dimes from the poor Chinese in the States to print anti-Japanese propaganda.
What of it?
Oh, nothing much. But instead of printing the leaflets, he lost the money in the stock market. $60,000. His partner committed suicide, and Cassell decided on a change of climate.
I don't suppose you can prove that.
All right, if that isn't enough, I'll dig up something that'll make even your stomach crawl. But if you've got any sense, you'll stick to Charlie Sprague.
Will you stop trying to run my paper?
Yes. Right now.
Okay. I'll give it some more thought.
Hey, Nick, where are you going?
Well, as the Japanese say, if the flower is to be beautiful, it must be cultivated.
This chase has done for me. Developed a ravenous appetite.
I've developed a few myself.
Must we really avoid him?
No. Come on, let's eat. Machi gozaimasu ka? Thanks, Katie. We are about to dine at Sato's.
Oh, excellent restaurant.
We thought you'd like it.
Nothing too good for the Imperial Secret Police.
Thank you.
Thank you. You like it, huh?
Japan is lovely. What I've seen of it in 3 days.
Yeah, the scenery is all right, but some of the inhabitants I object to. The higher up you go, the lower grade people you meet.
Then I'm lucky that I don't have to meet any highly placed Japanese in my work.
Work?
Of course.
Namely?
I'm studying the problems of Japanese women.
Why?
Our friend in Shanghai.
Now, don't tell me that was why he told you to get in touch with me.
Nick, you know so much, and still you're so ignorant about women.
Ignorant, but awfully willing.
Do you know anything at all about Japanese women?
Now, what kind of a question is that? Academic or personal?
Well, if you won't be serious.
Oh, I'll be serious.
They're not considered human beings. They're not even allowed to think. It's against the law.
I imagine they bootleg a thought now and then.
Yes, bootleg thinking. That's not good enough.
And so you've elected to help them.
Why not? I'm a woman.
I've been aware of that for some time.
The Chinese women are just beginning to learn what it could mean to be free. If the Japanese women felt the same way...
You mean that might stop Tanaka, Tojo, Yamamoto, and all the rest?
It might help.
This Tanaka plan, what do you know about it?
Why don't you tell me? I haven't published any articles on the subject.
Why don't I just kill him off?
I think I know a less violent solution.
Wait. Watch. Don't wait up for me, Katie.
Do you mind?
Huh. Very nice. Somebody been expecting us?
Help yourself.
You?
Please.
Oh, how about one for Hijikata out there?
Let him suffer.
Thằng Trọng,
Ninh Hương Lạc.
tìm thằng Trọng, đi xấu xay chứ là thằng nó biết cái thế. Xin sao? Đi kêu cái thằng này khổ xấu xay thằng Trọng à?
You got a pretty good notion there.
Do you understand Chinese?
Aye. Hai găm đo, em gọi này.
I'm afraid she's hopelessly romantic.
Well, she's not exactly my type, but on the other hand, with a few alterations, you'd be...
What sort of alterations?
Oh, this is just kind of a game. Rule 1. Learn never to interrupt a conversation when it begins to get interesting. Rule 2. Whenever you sit, always sit with your chin tilted up like this.
Like this?
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
When did you leave China, Nick?
Oh, there goes Rule 1. Well, I left China 2 years ago. Left Brooklyn 15 years ago. Cleveland 10 years ago. Kansas City in the summer of 1921. Now, would you like me to go all through the towns very quickly to sort of get them out of the way?
I don't think that'll be necessary.
Well, I just wanted to make sure I'd cover everything that you might interrupt with.
I'm afraid I'll have to interrupt you, Nick.
Yeah? Why?
I was just thinking.
I know. You were thinking of changing the subject again. Now, let me tell you what I'm thinking.
I think I know. And I like it very much. But I don't believe you really know what you think of me.
Maybe I do.
Desirable woman?
Much more than that.
Be sensible, Nick. What I'm trying to tell you is that I'm half Chinese and
I'm half Irish and half Norwegian.
It isn't the same thing.
What are you trying to do, run down the Irish?
Thank you, Nick.
Stop it. Stop it. I hate gratitude. It's a very debasing emotion. Now, you just keep your mind on the game. That's rule 1. Rule 2... Have you played this game before?
Maybe when you learn a little more about these people, you might revise your opinions about the Chinese.
Maybe, but the farther west I've gone, the more I'm convinced that wisdom and civilization come from the east.
That's what I say. China.
Japan is east of China.
You should do well here, Mr. Cassell.
How about this?
Excuse me, gentlemen. I'll see you later.
Dirty
load. What is it? What's it all about?
Colonel, this is an outrage. I won't tolerate it. You seem to forget my position and influence.
Perhaps you do not have them any longer, Mr. Cassell. Have you seen His Excellency Baron Tanaka?
If he'd see me, I wouldn't be here. Be reasonable, Colonel. All you wanted was that the loan to China be killed. It didn't happen the way we planned it, but what's the difference?
We are just as much concerned in the manner in which these matters are accomplished. Now, His Imperial Majesty's government will have to make it very clear we were never acquainted with you.
But where does that leave me? I've lost my friends in China, and now...
Precisely. Surely you must realize, Mr. Cassell, that he who is not a good friend of China cannot be a good friend of Japan. Most regrettable. Good day.
Okay. Okay. Don't get me wrong, Condon. I don't blame you. It was my mistake. I don't know what got into me. The Chinese are great people. I love them. If you'd only come to me before printing the story and stop me, knock some good sense into my head.
It isn't brains you're short on, Cassell.
I know, but it was like doubling up, letting the money ride on a good bet. I couldn't pass it up.
Oh, go on. Get out of here.
Wait a minute. You're a decent guy, Condon, and I've got an idea that'll work for both of us. You're in a worse spot than I am. They're not going to let you get out of the country alive, but they don't suspect me. You set the price. $500,000, anything you say. Let me take it to China and set myself up again with the right people. You collect the money in America.
Take what to China?
The Tanaka plan. You've got it done. Tanaka's already made you an offer, but you're holding out for more, I know.
Well? Well, what else do you know?
Plenty. Didn't I frame the introduction for Tanaka between you and the Hilliard dame? Don't I know she hasn't had any luck yet because you're playing cagey?
What else?
That's plenty. You smear me for selling out China while you're selling out your own country.
Now that we know each other, start talking. Start talking. Hey, Nishi. Keiaishi. You were on the Nagatomaru that night.
What if I was?
You worked for Tanaka.
No.
That's a lie. Thought you were going great, didn't you? Had me shooting off my mouth about the wonderful Chinese people. Tied me up with Chan Po Ling. You're going to build up a case of espionage against me and have me boxed. I'd give up the Tanaka Memorial, or else spend the next 10 years of my life in a dirty Jap prison. Very cute, but you made one slip. You thought you'd build yourself up with me by spilling that story on Cassell. Well, it didn't work. He talked.
Can I say something?
Yes, plenty. To the United States Embassy. You're going to tell them how you killed Edith Miller.
I didn't.
Well, you know who did, and who killed her husband. You get down into a sewer with the dirty rats like Tanaka, and then come to me with your freedom for women, equal rights for all people, love of humanity. Well, now, who killed them? The name, Doshman, who else?
What would you give for the names? The Tanaka Memorial.
It's too late for that kind of deal now.
What is your price, then, for the document? That hardly answers my question.
All right. I'll give it to you in your own language. It may come as a surprise to you, but these things can't buy everything. There isn't money enough in all Japan to buy that document.
And what are you risking your life for? To protect people in China and America you don't even know? To save humanity?
Come on, let's get over to the embassy.
Are you sure? Are you sure you'd risk your life to protect the Tanaka plan? If you had it?
Oh, don't worry. I have it.
No, you haven't. I have.
Is this some more of your lies?
No, Nick. If you'll wait on the terrace, I'll bring it to you. Umgoy?
Where'd you get this?
Where did you put it? The portrait of the Emperor held no fears for me. When the police left...
Where were you?
In your garden. It was an awfully good fight you put up, Nick. But when Ushma hit you from behind...
Hey, it's awfully hard. Awfully hard. So this is it, huh? This is it.
Memorial to His Imperial Majesty by Premier Tanaka, outlining the positive policy of Japan.
Well, tell me, how close did I come in my article the other day?
You missed, Nick, by millions of square miles. This is a plan for world conquest. Manchuria is only the beginning. All of China, then America.
Oh, now, wait a minute. What do you think we'll be doing when all this is going on?
Sleeping. Until the bombs start falling on you. They're counting on that, Nick. That's why it's so important to get this to the outside world. To China, to your country. Now, before the plan goes into full operation.
Well, the Japanese are going to claim it's a forgery. And they'll scream fraud all over the place. Now, all we've got to do is to find some means to keep them from squirming out of it.
That can be done, too. This document can be authenticated with the signature of someone who was present when the plan was drawn up.
Are you sure of that?
I'm sure of that.
Darling, how'd you get mixed up in this?
It's my work.
Well, I can think of easier ways of making a living.
Not for me.
Big payoff, huh?
Yes. A free China. That's why I had to be so careful, Nick, about telling you. I had to be sure how you felt about it.
And about you.
Nick. The other evening I said I wished we'd met 2 years ago. I couldn't tell you why then. I suddenly became afraid that the thing I wanted most for you to say yes, you'd take the chance, would come too swiftly. It would end for us before it could begin. I suddenly wanted the moment of your decision pushed back months, years.
Now, wait a minute, darling. I'm still alive.
Yes, Nick. Very much. So much so that I can't bear to think of it otherwise.
Thank you.
Sit down.
You are not displeased that I suddenly begged this cocktail? I intended to see you later this evening, but some rather important matters demand my attention. I am concerned about your work. I had hoped you might have completed your mission by now, that the document we seek might already be in your hands.
I shall be very happy when all this is over and forgotten. I'm afraid that politics and intrigue are not my special talent. Sometimes I get a little frightened.
I understand, Iris. I promise, for you there will be no more politics, no more intrigue, no more spying.
I shall be very grateful.
It is I who am grateful. In fact, I brought you a little gift in reward. It is something I picked up at the silversmith on my way over. I dare say you were expecting more rubies. I haven't forgotten how you love them.
Oh, no, these are quite lovely.
A virtuous woman who can find. For her price is far above ruby.
A quotation.
From the Christian Bible. It should remind you of something else from the same source. The coin. Count them. 30 coins. 30 pieces of silver. No, I'm not going to kill you. I'm going to give you a chance to save your life and my honor. The fact that you betrayed me was discovered by Colonel Toyo. I have managed to save face thus far by informing him that your actions were part of a plan of mine through which I could obtain the name of the traitor within our government with whom you had been working. Now, what is his name? Very well. You have 2 hours in which to make your decision. If at the end of that time I do not receive a call from you naming the traitor, your fate will be in the hands of Colonel Toyo. Weigh carefully the possibilities of such a future. Do not attempt to leave the hotel or use the telephone, as it will be useless. I will await your call.
Get me the Tokyo Chronicle office, please.
Sorry. Only calls to Baron Tanaka will be accepted from your suite.
You will see that the woman is punished. Death that comes quickly is not punishment. There are other forms which are slow, which must be painfully absorbed.
Yes, Excellency.
I have planned for our divine emperor, for his rule and power. In the execution of these plans, I have failed. Through my own stupidity, I have been deceived and thus dishonored his imperial majesty. To you, Captain Yamamoto, to you, Colonel Toyo, I pass the sacred obligation which I have betrayed. I charge you a pledge.
I pledge you never to sheathe the sword of the samurai until our victorious armies march as conquerors through the streets of every capital of the world.
I swear the same. America will be crushed, never to rise again. If the gods are kind, I will be in the White House when Japan dictates her terms of peace.
Meet me before the shrine, where we will do what must be done. Is everything in readiness?
Yes, Your Excellency.
I have been considering your past services to us. They have not been without value.
Thank you, Colonel Tojo. You know I've always been a friend of Japan's.
Japan does not forget her friend. There is a way in which you can re-establish yourself. An exclusive news story of the first magnitude.
I'll be right over in a half an hour.
There must be something wrong, Charlie. I've been trying to get her all morning. Did Miss Hilliard have any visitors yesterday?
Yes, Baron Tanaka.
Baron Tanaka? Well, you know where he is now, don't you? With his ancestors. Oh, come on, open up.
There's something fishy about that press release. Where did Cassell come off to grab an exclusive?
If you ask me, Charlie, the stroke that killed Tanaka had a very sharp edge to it.
Oh, Miss Hilliard.
Well, they didn't get her. She took a run-out powder.
They are for the baggage. Come right in.
There they are.
Lotte.
Four-piece luggage. Count check, please.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
Sorry, must count.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Go. All right, let's get going.
Have another drink.
It's a frame, Nick.
Easy, easy. Usually got it around outside somewhere.
She's had almost a week to contact you. Why did she wait till 3 hours before your boat sails? I told you that dame was no good. She's trying to hang a spy rap on you. Can't you see it? Don't go, Nick, for the love of... Let me see who it is.
No, you wait here. Johnny Clark from the embassy.
I'm certainly relieved to find you here, Nick.
Why? Where'd you expect to find me?
Frankly, in a Japanese dungeon.
I told you.
What's the story?
You've got a friend somewhere on this island, Nick. We received a phone call from him at the embassy 20 minutes ago.
Who was it?
Anonymous. A warrant is to be sworn out for your arrest. You're to be held for questioning, suspected of being a Chinese agent. The ambassador sent me over in his car. Official American property can't be violated. So I'm to put you on the Wilson at once in charge of the captain.
Great. You'll be immune. You'll be a diplomatic pouch.
It's the only way, Nick. If they once catch you, it's a long legal tangle. Before we can do anything, weeks, maybe months.
So long, Nick. Bon voyage. Now get going.
Thanks, Johnny. I'll see you at the embassy in about an hour.
Nick!
We won't be responsible.
Light up in there.
It's all right, Nick.
One whole week, not a word from you.
I couldn't get word to you before this.
You could have gotten word to me some way.
You still don't trust me.
I do trust you. I worked that out myself an hour ago.
I think I can prove to you that it was worth it. Come with me.
Mr. Condon, I'm quite certain you will agree there is very little time to waste on explanations.
That's right.
Miss Hilliard and I feel it would serve our purpose most effectively if I signed the document in your presence.
Naturally, when this is made public, its authenticity will not go unchallenged. My signature will be branded a forgery by our government, including the Emperor.
In that event, Your Highness, your voice will give them the lie.
The length of elapsed time between the publication of this document and my ability to speak will be very brief. In Japan, a traitor's voice is quickly silenced. Mr. Condon, I take my part in this not for your country, but for mine. I would rather see Japan defeated than triumphant under the heels of our militarists.
Lady, would you mind very much if I were to kiss you?
I don't believe I'd have the strength to move from this spot until you did.
And now, we've got to get out of here.
It's all been arranged. In a few minutes, a fishing boat will take us to a freighter out in the lower bay.
Us?
You're going with me, Nick. They're planning to hold you for questioning. Once they get you...
I had an idea it was you that warned the embassy there was a warrant out for me. They want to send me out on a diplomatic immunity.
Diplomatic immunity won't stop a bullet or a bomb under a car.
Rough, aren't they?
Leave with us, Nick. For me.
For you? Are you worth that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, honey. Why didn't you tell me?
Nick, this way.
Wait.
Police everywhere. Hurry.
You'll have to take it out, darling. I'll hold them here until you get a start.
No, Nick, they'll kill you.
Get going.
Nick, they'll kill you. The plan is all they want. Leave it here, Mother. Leave it, Nick.
We can't do that.
I won't leave without you. I won't.
Darling! We've got jobs to do. Nobody gave them to us, but they've got to be done. You're my girl, aren't you? All right. And you're going to do what I want you to do. I know it's tough. It's tougher to go than it is to stay. But you can hold them, and I think I can.
All right, Nick. I'm your girl.
Better hurry, darling. This neighborhood's getting awfully run down around here. Given up strangling, eh, Oshma? Oh, that's right. You had given it up. You shot Ollie Miller. It was his wife you strangled, wasn't it?
Yes.
I see your point. When it comes to taking a man with your bare hands, it's rather risky, isn't it?
You're very clever, Mr. Condon, but there's one flaw in your cleverness. It is as easy to kill you with these as with that. In fact, I prefer it that way. Japanese fashion. So, Diska.
Abe, check the men.
Condon has escaped from the Sumida docks.
Now he comes here.
Driver! Drive past Arca Street.
Now let's go.
Akamachi Tote.
Yeah.
So sorry, Mr. Condon, to take plan from you. But you see, Japanese very smart.
Only half smart, monkey. Only half smart.
Get out of my way.
Hello, fella. I said I'd be back in an hour. Sorry I'm a few minutes late.
Yamato, this is not going to be treated as another of your very regrettable mistakes.
Condon is an enemy of Imperial Japan. Insist it must be.
Extremely sorry this has been the result, Mr. Clark. It is true Condon has been enemy of Japan. But Japanese people very good, very generous. We will forget bad actions of Condon and say no more. You, in turn, will forget this incident?
What's the matter, Yamada? Afraid of the penalty for failure?
But it's much simpler this way. Both sides have made mistake. Will be very embarrassing for all.
The United States government doesn't settle for a deal, Yamada.
Condon-san, you have saying, forgive your enemies. I am willing.
Sure. Forgive your enemies. But first get even.